The tail of the tape of this lightweight matchup. Cole Abate, only 17 years old, 5'8", 155 pounds, ranked number 7 against Damien Anderson, who's 25, 5'8", 154.6 pounds, ranked 11th. And let's take it away, Gabriel Martins, with the action.
Ready? Yep. Ready. Fight!
I've got goosebumps, Ricardo. Here we see Cole Abate sit the guard. Another big proponent of someone that likes to wrestle up, but dangerous from bottom position as well.
We talk about the future of jiu-jitsu, and Kai Otero said the future is now. It's kids like Cole Abate. It's the Rotolo brothers. It's the modern generation movement. And Cole Abate, just every time we see him on the Who's Number One mats, we see new tools. We see new weapons. Look at that little wrestle up there right away. Gets on top of Damien, but Damien is very, very crafty. He's a really good scrambler. This is going to be a fight. This is going to be a dogfight, Chase.
Yeah, Damien doesn't like or doesn't mind pushing the tempo, right? He thrives in those situations as well. Looks to catch his opponent unaware, create an opening that they're not expecting. So I think he's ready to thrive in this scenario of Cole. But you don't want to get too far behind on the tempo race. And Cole now looking to pass again. Nice job blending some pressure inside passing with moving to the outside, moving around the legs and through them. Really dynamic work from Cole Abate, Ricardo.
Yeah, the passing of Cole Abate is it's that AOJ style, constant movement, multi-directional passing, a lot of footwork, a lot of pummeling, shades of Rafa Mendez when we see these young men compete. You see Guy Mendez in the corner of Cole Abate, as well as his father, Jeremy Abate, who is also a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and in the corner of Damien Anderson. Two of the biggest
Cole
names.
dropping back maybe for a leg, but Damien looking to counter. Sorry, Ricardo. He's moving
worries.
out here, dumping on the head.
No, the action's more important than what I had to say, but that's a lot of stuff going on here right now. And like we said, this is just, I love this match so much because it's very different stylistically. You see the front headlock attack, really quick there. Attempt by Damien Anderson. It's a very different style that he has, and a lot of different threats that he poses to Cole. But you look at that little leg trap there that Cole Abate. It's shades of Tynan Dalpra from AOJ. We see him a lot in that position, more so in the gi, but Cole's adapted that in the no gi.
Oh, Damien Anderson, though, you're trying to hunt for a toe hold. Cole inverts to release the pressure and maybe going for a heel hook of his own. Comes to top, and those are some very fast transitions from both athletes.
Yeah. The anticipation of movement that I just saw from Cole with the heel hook attempt, you just kind of let Damien slide out and it went for the top position. Just amazing. Although Cole is only 17 years old, he's probably got like 15 years of jiu-jitsu experience. Kid's been doing jiu-jitsu since he was born, I think. And I remember even watching him as like 7 or 8 years old, just executing matches on social media, looking like a seasoned black belt out there. And Damien is not intimidated. He's taking it to Cole Abate. He's telling him, hey, you're coming to Austin, Texas. This is my home. This is my backyard. So you're not going to win this easy.
You see Cole looking for some leg entries here, something that Damien's very comfortable in, but also just transitioning, right?
Yeah.
Looking to wrestle up, chase the back, hunt for a leg still. So it's very interesting to see how Cole has adapted the leg lock game to fit into his greater positional strategy as well.
The footwork and movement of Damien Anderson is very impressive. He's able to kind of, look at that, just step back and forth, in and out, bob and weave through all of the attacks that Cole Abate's been landing. And Cole is just moving his entire body in the bottom, constantly changing positions from the bottom position. Just an amazing job. The pace that these two have is something else. Damien Anderson now on top of Cole Abate. Cole Abate looking to suck that leg back and using it and trying to create a dilemma of leg attack, entanglement, or sweep attempt to get on top. There it is. Uses that to get to the top position, controlling. Cole now trapping the shin there. Oh, blocked here from the referee, but Damien doing a great job of countering Cole's attack. What's pretty interesting is you see Guilherme Mendes actually coaching Cole in Portuguese, so it's a little bit of a sneaky advantage to have against his opponents who may not understand the language. Now Cole Abate with the toe hold. it's what's crazy about this is every attack is met with some sort of dynamic counter movement on both ends, whether it's Damien, whether it's Cole. They're just very, very fast, very good at countering. Damien on top. This is, again, one of those matches where we cannot tell who the favorite is going to be here, but it looks like the judges favor Cole Abate so far.
Damien now looking maybe to chase the heel. Cole's out, and again, the moment he extracts his leg, he's on the attack, right? Like you said, these transitions come quick, and they are not waiting around. Damien looking to go over the top with maybe a rolling Kimura.
Yeah.
Cole slows things down for the moment here and close guard.
The double ankle sweep attempt opens things up. Damien goes right away. And the thing is, we see from Damien, he's got exceptional wrestling. He's got really good leg attacks. He's got good headlocks. He's got good Kimuras. But on the leg attacks, he's got to cross his T's and dot his I's, because a lot of times when you give the leg to somebody with the regimen of a Cole Abate, you give some exposure to the back. So it's leg attack versus back attack a lot of times in these scenarios. And now Cole works his way to the top position.
Nearly sits back for a leg lock of his own. Cole Abate really, I think, has adopted a lot of the leg lock game. In fact, you'll see him even use a false reap from passing position. He'll wrap the leg and sit back on it to enter the saddle. But anyways, we see a very different scenario playing out in front of us right now. Cole Abate dictating a lot of the tempo, right? I feel like that phrase comes up, but it's important in a close match to see who's initiating first and forcing reactions. Cole, and now on the tight body lock pass, hands are connected, and he's over the hip line on one side here.
Yeah, changing the passing strategies is Cole Abate, which is really smart because it kind of can throw his opponent, throw him off mentally now. Now looking for the head and arm, trying to pass that half guard, or frustrate Damien enough to try to get desperate to try to explode and maybe open up a pass. Cole Abate's got Damien flat on his back here.
Yeah, this is a tough spot to be if you're Damien Anderson. You got to try and create some space, but Cole Abate not exactly going to let that happen.
Damien doing the right thing, using his hand on the hip to bridge and get Cole off, which is a really smart strategy. Reverse the position. Now Cole attacking the legs once again. Damien doing whatever he can to just get his legs outside. Man, again, I'm going to say it again, the movement of Damien Anderson, very impressive. Tries to shuck both legs of Cole Abate. Cole doing a great job of recovering once again.
Yeah, the high step passing, or at least leg lock escapes from Damien Anderson, proving to be very effective for the moment here. Cole Abate, though, relentless, right, in his pacing. Ricardo maybe thinking wrestling up, dives back. Oh, yeah, looks like a bloody lip on Cole Abate here. That's what happens when you move 1,000 miles an hour.
Somebody's going to get a little tap. Not tap out, but, a little tap on the face.
I follow. I'm with you.
Six minutes, 43 seconds left in this match. Damien Anderson wrapping both legs of Cole Abate, trying to prevent Cole's progression to the top. And now Damien looking for a foot or attack of his own. A little bit of a teeter-totter position here. Both kind of stuck in a neutral. 6 minutes, 9 seconds left. Damien's got both ankles locked, or wrapped, I should say, not locked, but he's controlling both legs, which is going to make it hard for Cole to really either get on top or do any sort of strong attack of his own. And as I say that, Cole's just looking for an attack on the far right side. See a better angle here from the cameraman. Cole retracting his leg now, and Damien using the opportunity to get on top, but he's sucked in. Cole's got his legs trapped.
Great work from Damien
Yeah.
there. Really, really phenomenal base and footwork, like you've been pointing out throughout the match here. Damien Anderson not giving in easily to any of Cole's off-balancing or submission tactics from bottom of that toe hold.
He's got this like lightning fast Toriano style pass that he does, and he just kind of spins Cole underneath. But he's just not able to seal the deal with any sort of pass. A lot of attempts there. Cole trying to get up on top, trying to wrestle up, getting to the back, and gets Damien down.
Yeah, the tenacity of Cole Abate really shining through in that moment there. Damien also looking maybe for one of those crazy Kimuras that he hits in the scramble. And we saw him use to much success at Emerald City not that long ago. In any case, Cole wrestles him to the ground. And currently our judges have him perhaps in the lead. He has taken his second judge's favor. Again, a lot can change in the last 4 minutes and 45 seconds here.
Fight!
But Cole Abate has gained top position, Ricardo.
He's gained top position from like an actual technical exchange and not just like a lot of scrambling, which sometimes happens in no-gi. But he's definitely secured a sweet position, gained top position. As you mentioned, the Kimura there, Damien Anderson goes for it.
That looks pretty tight.
He's got it tight, and Cole Abate slips out. Beautiful job by Damien Anderson. Now he uses the Kimura attempt to get on top. He's got his knee almost through the guard there, but Cole's doing a great job of wrapping up that leg, using his right foot to prevent Damien's passing.
Yeah, great look from Damien Anderson there. And you have Cole maybe looking to enter the saddle, get a reap going here. But Damien Anderson, you know, that's been his game for a long time. So that's why he's been so comfortable in these exchanges. Something he sees every day at B Team. Cole looking maybe to chase another. I was thinking maybe a toe hold, but he's changed strategies here. Content to maybe slow things down for him. Something you rarely hear when talking about a Cole Abate match with Ricardo.
Doing a great job of controlling, but man, Damien, every inch that he gets, he's able to just backstep out or just slip out in a split second. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in this match. Cole Abate not stopping, not taking his foot off the gas here, and Damien Anderson is on top once again. The amount of technical exchanges these two have had in this time has been crazy.
We've seen a lot. Cole using the false reap there to get into this position. Great work. Something I know Damien Anderson's well versed in and made it difficult so far for Abate to achieve. But Cole making some progress here now. We enter the third minute. 3 minutes remaining, rather. Cole in a great spot to leg up, but he chooses to wrestle up again, or excuse me, just come up. That wasn't much of a wrestle, but now he's on top in a great passing position, maybe thinking of chasing the back, Ricardo.
You know, what I love to see about Cole is we're seeing a blend of the, you know, AOJ Jiu-Jitsu, using those, you know, very intricate guard work, combining that with a lot of the modern leg lock attacks, and he's using the leg lock attacks to create dilemmas where he can either go for a submission or get to the top position. Very smart strategy, and again, ever evolving is Cole Abate. Every time we see him here at Who's Number One, he always adds new weapons to the arsenal. Going to the back now is Cole Abate. Damien Anderson doing a great job of getting his back to the mat to defend the position, but Cole has got both arms wrapped around the hips, and he's in a good position here, but I think Damien might be able to escape first. Cole uses that position to get on top. He's got the hips wrapped. And Damien now.
Oh, that was smart move from Damien Anderson right there to suck up the leg. Go back on offense, right?
Yeah,
Cole Abate looked great for a few moments there, but Damien Anderson sees the moment and gets back into a much better position for himself.
What a counter there by Damien Anderson. Just awesome. 1 minute and 48 seconds left in this match. Both scrambling for position, for dominant offensive position here.
Yeah, this one is going to require a lot of study, I feel like, after this match finishes, because a lot of great exchanges, different looks, and reactions from both athletes out here. Cole Abate now chasing the leg once more.
What I'm noticing is as Damien back steps out or kind of high steps out, he's allowing Cole to tangle one leg, and Cole's using that to try to get on top. But man, Damien counters every single attempt that Cole does. It's just a constant battle of attack and counter, move after move. 45 seconds left in this match. Cole Abate now once again getting to the back of Damien. Oh, trying to get the hooks in. Is Cole spinning around. And Damien trying to step out one more time.
Yeah, crafty defense from Damien there.
Absolutely.
But Cole Abate's not done yet. He doesn't care about the clock. He's going to keep chasing until he gets what he wants.
Cole now going for the toe hold. 22 seconds, using it to switch to the knee bar. There is Cole Abate. He's got the leg straight, but he just looks like he was off the angle just slightly. Now Damien back up on top, looking to secure a last-second ankle lock on Cole Abate. 8 seconds left in this match. And Damien going for broke here, just trying to rip that ankle off. But time has expired.
What a match.
Yeah, that was a technical battle. Just so many exchanges from start to finish. Just a clash of styles, but just something to really, you want to go back and watch this again and observe all of the scrambles. Let's take a look at the replay here. We saw a nice wrestle-up attempt earlier on, but we saw a lot of head attacks from Damien Anderson. Cole Abate inverting, switching to leg attacks, switching just position after position.
Breathe, Ricardo,
I can't even name them. I can't name them all. There's too many moves going on here. Look at this.
I want to give a huge shout out to Damien Anderson for taking this match on short notice and putting on a performance like that. He had some great moments in that match. It's going to be a very close decision. Cole Abate showing off why he is the next big thing in jiu-jitsu. Already the big thing, really.
Absolutely.
Like you said earlier, the future is now. Both these athletes putting on a career-high performance, and, man, I want to watch it again already. Let's go to our judges here and find out who takes home the win.
All right, guys, bring it back.
Your winner, out of the blue corner, representing Art of Jiu-Jitsu, Cole